Nahmadu wa nusalli wa nusallim ala rasulihil kareem. Amma ba'd. Are you a new Muslim? And you have just made a life-changing decision to embrace Islam by taking the Shahada? If so, you have recited Shahada. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Or you have recited simply La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So after reciting this, you might be feeling sometime both excited and overwhelmed. Sometimes you feel that with the journey ahead. In this comprehensive guide, we will make you through the essential steps to take after making your Shahada. Number one, celebrate your Shahada, testimony of your faith. Once you have recited Shahada, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, so you are now become part of Muslim community or the Muslim Ummah or Ummah Muhammadiyah or the Ummah or the nation of the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. First of all, take a moment, talk to yourself, celebrate that you have newfound faith and celebrate it with your friends and family as well as the Muslim community. Next is to purify yourself by performing ghusl. Ghusl is a major form of purification. There are two types of cleanliness in Islam, two types of purification or the cleanliness, which is called Tahara, Tahara Sughra and Tahara Kubra. Tahara Sughra means performing ablution, wuzu, and Tahara Kubra required for the new Muslims is ghusl, which is called ghusl, major form of purification. Full bath, full washing of the body, and 3 deep water taking to the throat and 3 times in the nose. And this is a complete bath, making sure that there is no tiny part of filth on the body. This is the ghusl, which is mandatory for the new Muslims, either men or the women. Next thing is, after that, you need to embrace it, your community, and become part of the Muslim Ummah. Build a strong network of your fellow Muslims will greatly enhance your experience as a new Muslim. Attend events at your local mosque, join Islamic study group, and engage in community service. Forming meaningful connections with others on a similar path will provide encouragement and motivation. Engage with others, ask questions, and learn from their experience. The very, very important thing you need to do is seeking knowledge by finding a mentor, a scholar or alim, in connecting with you or through the person you have embraced Islam. Immediately connect with a scholar, with a alim. This is really important. If you are unable to contact with any alim, avoid mingling frequently with the Muslims. Sometimes maybe Muslims dealing will not be highly encouraging for you being a Muslim. Sometimes you shall experience Muslims are non-practice. They are not practicing Salah, Zakah, Hajj, or even in their social affairs. You shall see them and experience them. They are not good at. They may be sometimes immorally or bad manners or unethical. They may be have no, fulfilling their obligations. So when you see they are not practicing Muslims, so it may discourage you. So that is why this is highly essential to come in contact with the Muslim center, with the mosque or with the scholar. It may save you several things which may go against your decision. So this is really important. In terms of knowledge, what you need to gain first, this is the pillars of Islam and the articles of faith. Articles of faith, actually, this is a testimony Amantu billah, I believe in the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, believe in angels, believe in all the holy books. And amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rasulihi, believe in all of the prophets, wa kutubihi wa rasulihi wal yawmil akhir, in the day of judgment, wal qadri khairi wa sharri, and in the fate, whatsoever happening with you, bad or good, this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wal ba'asi ba'dal maut, and the day of resurrection, life after death. So these are called the articles of faith. And there are 5 pillars of Islam. Number 1, Shahada, reciting Shahada. And number 2, Salah, offering Salah. For the new Muslim, this is his or her mandatory duty first to learn how to perform Salah. If this is difficult for them to learn immediately, they need to go to the mosque and try to imitate and try to copy of the acts what the other Muslims are doing, and try to parallel learn fast the Sana and Fatiha and some small surahs like Surah Nas, Surah Falaq, Surah Ikhlas, Surah Al-Asr, Surah Al-Kawthar, Surah Nasr. 10 to 12 surahs, or at least 5 surahs could be changed alternatively in different rakat of Salah. It would help them to recite or memorize these surah easily in just a matter of few days or few weeks. So this is really important to correct your Salah and learn your Salah. Other than surah or qira, tasbihat, التحيات التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات والسلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. And then Durood Sharif, Durood Ibrahimi, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallayta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. And then Ad'iyya Mansura, Du'a Masnuna. رب اجعل لي مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا وتقبل دعاء ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب. A nearby alim or scholar may help you, and even the YouTube or the internet sites may help you to learn these things very easily and very fast. So this is the fundamental thing after reciting Shahada, how to perform Salah, Fajr, Zohar, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, Witr, Juma, Eidain. So slight of the difference of the sets is also there. So this is really important to have a complete session or several sessions to understand and to perform the Salah correctly. After the Salah, next thing is Saum, fasting of Ramadan. Fasting of Ramadan, this is mandatory for the Muslim men or women. And there is no exception for anything. Nobody is exempted except the 3 type of people who are exempted from the fasting of Ramadan. Number 1, who is sick, suffering with severe illness, and the doctors suggest him or her not to observe fasting, take rest. So then he or she need to observe fasting and then need to retake once she recovered from his her disease or the illness. Number 2, woman who is in specific days from the every month periods, so she cannot observe fasting during these days. So once the days pass, when the Ramzan pass, after that she need to retake equal number of days after the Ramadan throughout the year. Anytime she should do, she must do as soon as possible. It would be very important for her. Next thing is that person, man or woman who is suffering with old age and she has not the capability or the capacity to observe fast, and she has no hope to have this much capability to observe fast in coming age, so she could pay fidya. The detail of fidya could be learned from any nearby scholar as well. It is almost 2 kg wheat, more than 2 kg wheat, 2¼ kg wheat, or its cost. Wherever you are living, you could pay against one single day of fasting. So these are the 3 types of exempted from the fasting. And the woman who is during these period days, her salah is totally forgiven. She cannot perform salah, but fasting is mandatory for her, but she need to retake equal number of days once the Ramzan fast. Next is zakah. One who is new Muslim, first of all, she should calculate his or her wealth, whatsoever she possess. If it is equivalent to $52.5 silver or more than that, having no debt or no loan at him or her. Once a complete year gone, after complete 1 year, she need to calculate whatsoever she possess. If it is past $52.5 silver, having no loan, so then 2.5 of total percentage she should pay as zakat. Other than that, sadaqah or the devotional charity, this is also the option for any time and any day throughout the year. But the zakah is annually. There are so many details as well for the cultivated land, for the rainy land. So there are detail could be found or could be learned throughout through different scholars or through the internet or through the sites. Next is Hajj. If she is capability to fulfill all of the needs or of the requirements of the Hajj, Allah says in the Quran, وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ الْبَيْتِ مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا. So istita'a, this is the main condition for that. Istita'a means capability, which has two types, physical and financial. If she meets the requirements physically, have health, could perform all the manasik hajj or arkan hajj, and other than that, if she could bear all of the expenses, going there, coming back and back home, all of the expenses, if she can bear all these things, and woman can have mahram with her as well, then she need to intend immediately, and once the hajj days begun, she should perform the hajj. So these are the 5 pillars of Islam. So this is the fundamental thing for the new Muslim. Next is that this is really important to learn the Quran Majid with the translation. It could enhance or increase his or her interest in the Quran and in the Islam. And for the men, circumcision, this is really important for him. This is sunnah. If there is any usr or any sickness or due to older age, if not possible for him, then it is okay. Otherwise, he should do it. But if he could abide by all of the conditions of the parda or the covering or the hijab. The very important thing is changing the name. Changing the name, if at the time of non-Muslims, your name was, according to Islam, is okay, or there is no meaning of shirk in that, or there is no sense of any kufr in that, then this name is okay. You could have this name after Muslim even. But if your name having the meaning of shirk in that, then you need to change your name. There are 2 options. Number 1, you can change your name with the names of the Prophet, alayhi salatu wassalam, Prophet's name, or the names of the companions of the Holy Prophet sallam, or the female sahabiyat. You can change with the name of Ummahatul Mu'mineen, even raziyallahu ta'ala anhum wa anhunna ajma'in. And other than that, if you want to change your name, have your name other than Ummahatul Mu'mineen, other than Sahaba Ikram, other than Sahabiyat, other than Anbiya Ikram, then you need to see the name must have good meaning. So having these things, you need to learn very, very important thing is that you embrace wonderful, evergreen, precious religion. Please be an example for others. Do not follow non-practicing Muslims. It could disheart you, it could discourage you. Muslims around you may not be following Islam truly. So this is really important. Beware of that. embrace and celebrate your new deen and your new religion. Congratulations. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you countless blessings. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you success here and hereafter. Wassalam wa ma alayna illa al-balagul mubin.